Salamat, salamat, children of Israel. It's me, Mikhael Massa. I hope you're all doing good. Oh, mali, 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 ah, otiti, oji, di sule. Otite ya mulwali, o maluma somata bulelema. Ah, okuti, oji, di sule. Octave, oh Yesu, ocho, mapata, mapapatiso, oh, metu tutate, oh mona, amen. Octave, oh Yesu, ocho, mapata, mapapatiso, oh, oh mona, oh, pwede que casito, Brothers and sisters, it's me, Mikhael Massa. I have many things to say about Kisi. I think the most of y'all do not even know what Kisi is. Excuse me for the latest video. The connection shut down. I just came from my other work. I have many works that I do. Even at this moment, I'm creating some great pages for the Bantu community, so that we will be all together and can we all can share the truth of Tatanzambi in another level. It will be very special. The thing that I'm creating. So I'm here to talk about kissing. It will be very spiritual because um, my brother Jonathan was saying many people that do not want you to talk about spirituality because they does not understand. But I have sometimes to talk about it because it is important for us to know little by little. And yes, I think you have to know that. One thing that I wanted to tell you is, if we talk about kisi and I ask, do you need a little bit kisi? Kisi is medicament. Medicament. What means medicament? Um, you have healthy medicament for if you are sick. Yeah, you use any kind of medicament, right? Like paracetamol or for headache or for stomach or for any kind of types of medicaments that people use. And we know this is a big business, right? That kisi. Kisi is means medicament. But if you see a Congolese person talks about kisi, he talks about not directly a medicament. He talks about something spiritual that someone has taken to become popular, to become famous, to become uh, so kisi means um, yeah, it is like you enforce you give force to that what is inside of you. And the it's witchcraft. Kisi is witchcraft. It's like if someone tell you you do if someone says, how can I explain, if someone says you use kisi for something, this means you used witchcraft. Now listen, kisi, kisi, this is the name, it's really kisi, Why I said in my title, do you need kisi? And that time where we go now, in this time here, time period, you see many YouTubers, a lot of people follow them. You see many musicians, a lot of people follow them. You see people that do businesses, they have big old shops, and yeah, many population go buy things there. Or people that write books, many followers and buy their books. People that every kind of creation. Kisi, what is this? People need kisi to become more successful. Where do you get it? Brothers and sisters, everything what you want, you get it because of your heart. This is the first step. Your heart will tell you, I want this, 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 this. And because your heart will be mocked and says, I want this, I want this, then it goes to your head. You will think of it. I want this, I need this, this is it. So this is your God already. You're calling a God or demons, you're calling something that should happen. Yeah? Think of it, work for it, and receive. That someone comes, yeah? This is one of the thousands example how you can become kisi, and tell you, hey, let's go to a shaman. Let's go to a shaman, and this shaman will give it to you. Will tell you, for that what I give you, you should give me this, 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 and then you will get this kisi. Or, watch careful, you have it from family members. This means in your family you have already some sorcerers inside there, and this sorcerers, yeah, in uncle, mother, father, yeah, they come and do the witchcraft with you. This means they give you the kisi. Kisi can be something like they come and give you something to eat. They give you another kind of present, and then by later on they come to say, hey, give it to me back, or now they will insinuate you and take you to another land there where you will see sirens or mummy water, mermaids, and then you will make a special pact. In this special pact, you will know after that what is good or bad, like in the scriptures. But it is not really that you will know what is good or bad. Your third eyes will be open. You will know things what the other people does not know. And this kind of kisi will give to that gift that you have, it will give you more. Wider, Deontay Wilder, footballers, magicians, the whole world knows about kisi. Okay? The main thing about this full name is Kindoki. This word Kindoki, ki means spiritual power. Ndoki means witchcraft. That's what Bantus use called Kindoki, means working with spirit, but this is it, that because people does not understand what ancestor means. You have two kinds of angels, demons and angels from the Most High. This is also the ancestors, the Maleki. You have from the Most High the angels that come, reveal things, talks, do miracles. Every miracle that Christ did, Isaiah Congo, comes from the angels. Yeah? The angels come down, everything what he has spoken in spirit, comes from the angels. Okay? And the same thing is that what the magicians do. The same thing is that what every footballer, every great emperor like Napoleon, Hitler, and all them, they had all kisi. And Kindoki is the main name from that. How can that be? That people like here in Europe, Europeans, knows about Kindoki. A white man talks, yeah, I know Kindoki. Why? If this is a special word from Africa or from the sub-Saharan Congo region, how can it be that people knows about Kindoki? Go to Haiti, go to Cuba, go to Jamaica, go to Brazil, go to the southern part of America, South America. Women's, I saw women's that came to my shop. Não, eu tô pregando. Ja, pode buscar. Ja, zu. Tut mir leid. So, women's in Southern America, they came to me. They came to me. And this women's that was like, hey, do you have something for that I can use so that I can get mans? This is kissing. Medicament. So you will take something, you will have something that will enforce the spirit inside of you or will force someone else to do something. Okay? So I'm here in my shop, that's why you see here it's a little bit loud. So I just came from work. So kisi. So if I ask, do you need kisi? And where we go? No. But a lot of people have it. And this is the witchcraft that is inside the scriptures that the most people does not know. Kisi, this is the name, this is the main key. Kisi, medicament. Also the medicaments that you take called kisi. That's why you see the snake. Because it is a substance that you take to change or to help you to change your normal being. This is kisi. And the kisi, what the Gentiles use, is totally different from the kisi that is people in Southern America or you see them in Cuba, Haiti. Good that we know that these people in Haiti and all those people, they know the ancestors, but they know the ancestors from the dark. This is the kisi from Kindoki. Yeah? Kisi, very important. It is not easy to understand. I know. Kisi is used by every nation. It is a must. Turkish people, if they open shops. Germans, if they do businesses. The most of the Germans and some, they have it in cars, a small puppet in their they have it in their pockets, in their pants. In gardens. So they protect the families. They use kisi for protection, for receiving money, to be successful. If you have kisi, means not directly that you are a witch. Witch, you are a witch. If you use such things, you are. But to become a witch doctor, yeah, Ngangan kisi mean I am Ngangan Zambi. That's why in the ancient testaments you could not find any kind of doctor inside there. They called us Nganga, Munganga. I am Nganga. Okay? Ngangan Zambi. A spiritual doctor. And then Ngangan Kisi. They use, nails, they use hairs, they use such things. They do spirituality with it, they do some rituals with it, then you can become successful. This makes you not what? A witch doctor. If you want to become a witch doctor, you have to work for it. I come to that soon. The kisi is used everywhere by many single persons. White, black, Chinese, yellow, blue. Many single persons. You can have, you in the 1800s you could get this kisi everywhere in Europe. The Europeans, they were smart, so they put it, they hide it. Like this does not exist. But if you see them, watch their movies, you will see everywhere. They go to waters called the mummy water, the mermaids. They do such things. Many rituals. No white people's movie is without witchcraft that you will see any kind of ritual. They do it. Bringing fire out, so good smell for, and demons from earth. Okay? And they can call them. And kisi is used to enforce your power. Like if you are a great singer, you cannot become successful. Never. Never. You can never become successful. You can be a great singer like you want. You want success? You need kisi. You are a porno star. Kisi. Boxer. Kisi. Teachers. Scientists. Professors. How called? Religious leaders. All of them use it. This problem is the kisi that we have learned from Babylonians, that are the Somalis and Indian people, Ethiopian people. We learned it from them. It is a strong kisi. But that kisi that left in Africa, or our forefathers took to Haiti and everywhere, America, is strong. Is that what the Pan-African use, by the way? It's strong, but you cannot fight the white man with it. You cannot fight the Chinese with it. You can only fight your own. Why? Satan does not fight against Satan. That's why. Satan does not fight against Satan. That's why. Satan is not only a people, Satan is also spirit. And Kindoki is the main that he gives his witch doctors. But he also has demons that does his work. And these people also have the power to take the people from Tatanzambi back to the truth, to bring them back to make them become the angel of Tatanzambi. This is that what the so-called Christians started to do if they start speaking about Jesus. The work of the enemy is, because it's not all white people that are devils or something like that. It's not. This is not the truth. It's not all of the nations people that are the devil. No, no, no. It's not everyone is using kissy. No, 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 no. But you have to know the kissy from the Gentiles is strong because they have learned ours. Everything that was from Kimpevi, this means from Tatanzambi, it becomes sorcery in the eyes of the children of Yah, in the eyes of the world, and they turned it also to Kindoki. The angels of the enemy are recovering all people they can recover, they can bring into their kingdom. This is the work that Tatanzambi gave Satan, to take as much he can to his word, because Tatanzambi do not need them. Okay? And this is what the most men's outside do. The most people you see, they are successful. Not everyone, but the most, 90% of the people that are successful do witchcraft. You must have kisi. Now wait. You must have kisi in this world. If you do not have kisi in this world, to everyone, if you don't have kisi, you do not believe, right? Kisi does not depend old, young. Young boys, children can go to in the playground to play with friends. There, a friend can say, look, our families, we use this small bottle. Then the boy will say, show it to me. He will open the bottle and the genie comes out, and he did not even see the genie. And this genie will follow the boy. Till the time comes, the genie will reveal, hey, do you know why you're successful? Because of me. And then the boy will recognize and will say, yes, I know you. You showed me my dreams. You gave me all my women that I wanted to have. You gave me all the good notes, the good points on schools, and you are my friends. The family members can be hardcore Christians. They will not know. Kisi is used by every single nation. Jeremiah 2:11. There is no nation that changes his God. Who is Tatanzambi? Who are the nations God? These are questions that our people has to ask. Why are the nations so successful? Because people does not understand spirituality. But the most people that went into hell, and hell means not that they did witchcraft. Hell means that they saw that in this world you have many things that you cannot even see. But if you see them, you understand that this world here is the hell. And if you pass to all these difficulties, you will see, if you go out of it, you will call it you was in hell. That's why you see many testimonies from musicians, footballers, yeah, even religious leaders or religious members that came out from one religion to another. Because when they saw the Quran flying, they saw people becoming, even if they do not have a gift to pray, to preach, even if they are not smart in school. So, are the Gentile nations very so smart? No, it is the power of Kindoki that makes every nation to become that what he is. Every nation, Micah 4 and 2, has to represent his power. Tatanzambi is the power of the creator of the universe, Zayambi. 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 Tatanzambi. He becomes the father, a personification to make him small. And once I will revelate and talks about the bigger Tatanzambi, about the Yah, the spirit, we will reveal what Enoch have said. We have to reveal it to you because you know what the scriptures have said. That's why they took the master plan out of the scriptures, yeah, because this is the revelation how you can build pyramids, how you can create, how you will. Kisi is knowledge. Kisi is knowledge. It starts by Adam and Eve. You want Kisi, you have to do sacrifice. You want knowledge by Tatanzambi, you have to do sacrifice. Cain and Abel was in front of Tatanzambi. Hey, Cain did not receive because Tatanzambi saw this man's blood, this man's spirit is not from me. He will go the other way. But the other guy, he had the spirit and he has the wisdom of Tatanzambi. The star that we have, it is a different star that the nations have. The nations, the things what they do belongs to their father. The things what we do belongs to our father. And this will manifest themselves soon. Nations and nations will thing from their intellect will have an end. I don't know why if I speak about spirituality, why my internet always shut down. I don't know why this is. I don't know. This is not normal. Always if I speak about spirituality, you will see many vibrations. So, you see, I'm out. So, our power is totally our Elembo. We call it Elembo. Elembo means star. It's totally different from that from the messenger, from the enemy. If they see your star, they will be like, hey, you're my friends. Let's become friends. They will always take you, yeah, in another level. They will never show you and tell you who you are, but they will always, yeah, put you into the witchcraft of them, into stupidity, so that you will never know what is inside of you. Another thing, every house have his puzzle. You cannot take one puzzle out. So Satan means he is God. What do? He has to convert people from us. The scriptures say Jews, Bantu, Benabeto. He has to convert us. If he converted us, after that, he can have that what is inside of us for him. See it by the magicians. Every magician will come with a new style. Every person will come with a new creative thing. Adam and Eve, the tree of knowledge. You have to take the knowledge from nowhere to bring it to this world. I think this will be too much. I have maybe to stop here because it is too much. 30 minutes speech. I think of this 5 minutes of that people understood what I have said. The problem is these people can see and we are blind. These people can fly, we cannot fly. These people knows more about the Tanzambi than we do. These people do know more yeah, about the words that we does not know. So if we want to talk about the paradise, they will say, no, I don't know. I don't want to talk about Yah. That's why you see that the most of the people talks about God, but not really. You can talk with the gentle nations about everything: fish, PlayStations, dogs, McDonald's, TVs, dancing shows, everything, but never talk about God. What means God? They do not prefer God as Tatanzambi. Then, if they start to speak about God, they will try to put Tatanzambi that you speaks of to their level, to their gods. Because they do not know Tatanzambi, they know their gods, but if they want to if you convert them with your God, Tatanzambi, the creator of the universe, they will have a problem, and this problem, yeah, brings them always back to their God. And they will attack you, but not directly so that you will understand, but they will only say, no, I don't believe. Or yes, I believe in God, but he's good, he's nice, he's the best, la la la. But they talk about their gods. They cannot talk about Tatanzambi. It's forbidden. They do not know him. Chinese have their God. If they talk about God, then they talk about Chinese gods. A Christian talk about this Jesus that is white and was crossed. This is their God. Jesus is the God of the Gentiles. This is the Sun God. Okay? If you never understood this, Jesus is the power of the Gentiles. How many people was healed or saved in the name of Jesus? You heard, and if you have panic, then believe. You must only believe, and you receive. Okay? Believe and receive. But these people, the magicians, the sorcerers that you people call religious leaders, Pope and all these people, they're using drugs, sleeping with kids, sleeping with nuns. They do a lot of rituals. And Jesus is the main captain. Do you think the slavery, these people would show you in slavery the real name of the creator so that you can call him and be protected and protect yourself so that you will be saved and attack the Gentiles? So they give you the name of their God. So Jesus is the sun god. Jesus is Lucifer. I never wanted to start this, but I see Jonathan is learning about spirituality. They will be ready soon, yeah, even to talk these things too. So I have to go on, even if people call him, yeah, Mikhael Massa is a sorcerer. So call me sorcerer because maybe your family, maybe your uncle, maybe your children is already in something like that. You can have it behind internet, music vibrations. If you like music too much, if you like to have, relationships, everywhere. 90% of the people, if you have my eyes, if you have my eyes, if you have my eyes, somewhere they have done something with it or their families. And if you does this, curses will come upon you and your family, and you will have it there. Maybe you are successful because you have it there. Maybe you lose money, and maybe many women comes to you and you are success in this, you do this and this, because everything is spiritual. Everything what the people have seen, yes, and preached now and these times and make and hear, Israelites here, there, blah blah blah, is carnal. The spiritual power will reveal on end of 2020. Start will be NI, where I will come. People will understand the spiritual power is coming. Kimbang, when all these people will be there and will be there for us. the spirit of the prophets will be here for us. You will understand that Luke, yeah, Kangai, Jonah, yeah, Abakuka, okay, Mikhael. Who is Christ? Who is Isaiah? Who is he? Do you know why this watchtower people say Isaiah Congo is Mikhael? That he was an angel, that he was always going with the prophets everywhere where there was? Did you never read that the Most High is Spirit? Did you never read it? So you go with this carnal stuff in war? Did you not hear that we have to prepare ourselves and wear the weapons from Christ to protect ourselves against not flesh but and blood but spiritual? It's spiritual. You are fighting gods. They know who you are, and they know who they are. Every nation will represent his God. If you come again, if you come and talk about God, so a power. God is only power. Power. Tatan Zambi's power. Dawidi, if he sang and talks, Yambi, Yambi, he talks power, spirit, power. His name is Tatan Zambian Pungu Tulendo, the God that gives power. You are a God, yeah, that has to receive power. And the power of us is down. I told you, go to India. There are people that he can be smaller than you, and if you say I will beat you up, he will beat you up. How can it be that if someone never went to school and he's super, everyone knows how the Indians are super blessed with color and sports and everything, that we are even still today in everything under every nation? It's because of their spirituality. It's not because of their color. It's not because they are blessed. It's not because of anything. It's because of their spirituality only. And kisi is that what they use. Every single person of them, yeah, if he knows about it, or if if he's not in Tatanzambi, is using kisi. You have to use it in this world. Even in the Africas, even in the Americas, if you want to be successful, the boss, your boss will look at you. This guy, can he bring success to this company? He will look, what kind of confession is this guy? And he will look at you, and he will look here in this part. They look at this part, and they look here at this part. If they cannot see, they have to look at your hand. They will shake your hand or something, you see? And then they have got you. They will see if you can bring profit. Yeah? And by using drugs, by using spiritual stuff, yeah, kisi is it. That's this medicine that you take if you're sick. Then they go to another world and they talk to their gods. And like this you get music. Like this you get knowledge, how you can build bombs. Everything that you see from the land. That's why he says in the book of Isaiah, yeah, he says, all your witchcraft will go down if I come. Why? Because this is Matthew 13. Okay? Matthew 13. You will fight angels. Let them both grow. The cutter will be the angels, sent by Yah. The bad guy that rules the world is Satan. The good guy that fights him is Isaiah. So, if Isaiah fights Satan, now you know that it's not God that is fighting Satan. Not God. God is too powerful for Satan. But it is Isaiah that fights Satan. The creator Tatanzambi Ampungu is too strong to fight Satan. He is, now listen carefully. He is this guy that sended Satan. Hallelujah. He have sended him. Yeah. And Isaiah is not one person. Oh. That's why he say, this Isaiah, yeah, the man or the spirit that was before and comes at last, yeah, is the one, yeah, that will send the Maleki, that is you and I, and we will be the cutter, but we both has to grow with Satan. Then the judgment will come, and this is there where we go. So the gifts, told you I'm here in my shop. Yeah, I just came from work, and I wanted only to talk with you a little bit. Yes. So this fight. Did you ever play Lego? Did you ever play a game and maybe sometimes you feel like, why should the good always win? Why should the good always win? The bad can win too. Did you ever think of it that he let the rain falls upon good and bad? Maybe Tatanzambi want to know if he's good or he's bad. Brothers and sisters, I cannot reveal everything. I do not know everything. But, brothers and sisters, I'm already dead. I had to die to know all these things what I know. It's because I was in the world. I was the world. I was doing I didn't even know that I do. It is like the most people does. That will reveal you good or bad. And this was the problem from Adam and Eve. And if we want to know the bad, it is easier than to know the good. And it is easier to do the bad than to do the good. It is easier to stay in the bad than to come to the good. So, what kind of gospel do you preach? Do you preach the good to the people? Or do you preach the bad? Do you preach the truth to the people? Or do you preach the bad? The people does not like the good. So I think the most preach the bad. So I think that people does not know that preaching is also that what you brings out of your mouth. Out of your mouth. Okay? So this means the things that you bring out of your mouth, it's also the bad. This is also a kind of preach. Things that you teach to your children. Things that you teach to your things that you say to your neighbors. Things that you say to your friends. What kind of topics do you have, you and your friends? Do you always talk about how you can helping others? How you can change the world? How you can do anything, yeah, that makes Tatanzambi and your family and your friends happy? Even if you talks about money to make them happy, it is something. But what kind of thing do you speak and talk with them? What kind of thing do you talk to your mom? What is your topics? All this, what comes out of your mouth, every single word, it's changing the world in seconds. I can say something here, like against Donald Trump. This vibration, this is like, if in this time many people, what is this? What is this? What is this? What are the psalms of David? What are the psalms of the Tanzambi? What did the Messiah speak? What kind of words was that? Words. This is it. This is the this is the power, the ruach. Words. It comes with words. Your words. With the words he had created the world. With the words he have changed things. With the words you will rebuild Israel. With the words you will judge. With the words you can kill and you can bless. You see, I'm here in my back door in my shop. Yes, it's big here right now. You see, because I wanted to do this movie. You see, I've started the other movie. They cut me off with my internet, and now I have to come with this. You see, because we are going to the word. We are going to the word. We are going back to this word that we have forgotten. It is a word. We do not follow anything else. Yesaya Congo. It is a word. A word, a single word. This is the Ruach. This is the Ruach. Brothers and sisters, listen carefully. You can change even this coronavirus with your words. They have found out these things. And to giving all the things power. Because if you're in front of this Munganga Nkisi, yeah, this Munganga Nkisi, yeah, this socius, then they will ask you, what do you want? And the thing that will come out of your mouth, success, money, women's, this is that what you will get. In the way of their God. And everything what they wanted, they become. This is that what they have. They wanted bigger houses. They have it in China. They have it in cars. They have the cars. They wanted the religion. They have the religion. What do you want? You know, if you ask a little kid, hey, why I put this camera always on? If you ask a little kid, yeah, a black little kid in the age of 5, you can test this. You ask him, oh, boy, what kind of thing, what do you want to become later? Father, I don't know. Let me play. Hey, even with 16, you can ask him again, hey boy, come on. You're good in school and what do you want to become? Maybe a rapper. I want to become like Will Smith. They do not know. Go to these Chinese, go to these Indians, go to them. It is because they have gifts. It is something. I don't know how to explain the best. Okay? Without your ancestors, you are nothing. Nothing. Yesaya never talked about another thing, but always about his past, his ancestors. He did not come, yeah, Shaul will do this and this later. Hey Peter, you know after my death, you will save many, many people. Hey, you know, all my disciples, some of you will be strong and work hard, and some of you not. You will do this. No, he had no time for that. He was talking about his past. So, wait a second. Wait a second. Let us reveal. Okay? If you want to know more about Tatanzambi. Blood. Blood. Second, you has to be chosen. It's not everyone that came from Abraham that is Abraham's son. But them that are written in the books, chosen, washed in spirit and water, or in spirit and blood. This means water means always through blood, yeah? Water is blood, okay? Water, blood, yeah? Maybe it makes clicks. So, so the chosen, yeah? The chosen, you have to be, yes, this is it. You have to be one of his children. Then you have to be chosen, okay? This means also called, chosen, yeah? This is what we are. We are the children of Israel. We are the 12 tribes. So we are the chosen ones, yeah? We are his children. But inside there, you have to be chosen, specially chosen. Now, then you has to keep the commandments. You have to keep the commandments. And that is why they brought so many destruction here on earth. So that you can't keep the commandments. Do you understand? Because if you run like this in this world, brothers and sisters, you will say to a hill, jump, and the hill will jump. If you are children of Tatanzambi, you have another star. This is not your world. It's not because of your flesh. It's because that's what is inside of you. It is not his world. He came to do a mission. You are not only a single normal human. This is not what I see. This is the Uriel. Then you have someone. You can have Esther. You can have Deborah. You have one of this person inside of you, and this person has to do his work. So stop, blah blah blah, but do your work. Their children. Your work is to recruit Yah's children. And even in the Gentile nations, some of them are Yah's children. And this is that what they know. And they're scared to lose their own people to Yah. But they like to take Yah's children to become one of them. And every single puzzle, good and bad, like it was in the Revelation 12, Satan came down and he took a third of the angel, and like this also, the woman with the 12 stars, with Mikhael, or let's say the archangel Isaiah Congo, came, yeah? So the fight has started. It was not Tatanzambi is fighting Satan. No. It's not Tatanzambi. It is Isaiah in the carnal flesh. In the carnal, gods are becoming humans. Kembo. Pesa, papa, pesa. Are becoming humans. That's why you see stars are inside, moon are inside, the sun is inside, milk streets. You see things like flying demons, animals. Everything is inside of this concept: wind, fire, earth, and water. So again, some more. We, as the children of Israel, the chosen one, would be very dangerous if we would, if we would wear our military weapons, treasures like wood. Every one of us has a weapon. This is another key. We have weapons. That's why if sometimes I say to people use perfume, The earth is one of our things, water. Then you come like, no, no, what is this? You don't know nothing about the power of this earth. Hey, Eastern, Halloween, they have their feasts. And you come with Sabbath, and everyone is sitting at home and waiting for Mikhael Massa's movie? No! Do you know what kind of power you have if you unite and put the scriptures down there? Yeah? And say, Tatanzambi, come! So, Tatanzambi is not a hypocrite. He will manifest himself. If you pray, if you do the work of Tatanzambi, and he does not manifest himself, this means your spirit is low. A lot of people can heal outside there. We have a lot of prophetess. The gift of prophecy is a woman gift. It is not a man gift. It is a typical woman gift. The women's do prophesize for their mans, so that the man can go forward with the strength of Samson, with the wisdom of Solomon to rule. Was Solomon very so smart? He had goontas around him. So why did he fall? Campbell. You see? Was he really so smart? Tatanzambi is smart. The only one. And he gives to everyone as good he can. That's why it is, like I told you, you cannot take one parcel out of the house. Even, it is like yin and yang. Even from the evil ones. That's why the Tanzambi are taken from the evil, and the evil are taken from the Tanzambi. Who will become who? And later, if we grow, this is again Matthew 13, then he will cast out and drop all these demons into the inferno. And this will be the second death. The inferno is the last death. It is the last death of the spirit. There, but now I have revealed you a little, only a little, about Yesaya. That Yesaya, yeah, is a God in flesh. And he has the problem with Satan, not Yahweh, not Yahweh, or Yanzambi. Yeah, not him. He's watching. He is watching. I don't think the most of you got it. You have my email address. Contact me. Ask. One thing I can reveal you. This message is easier to understand for the nations than our people. The nation can see. If they see me speaking like this, they know me. Nations know me. Paul was healing people. He saw some sorcerers there doing the same. Comes the time the sorceress was trying to heal someone, then he said, "Your spirit, I don't know that. But the spirit of this dangerous man right there." So he do not have to show himself. He knows the spirit. And that what comes aus der Macht der Ruach. This is the creator. This is the creator here. And with this, you can change the world. You do not need anything but the Ruach, what comes out of your mouth. sala. Tu baba tuka no baso sila. Te pati patika mandala sonoma. Te pati patika matapara tonoma. Mabandana sukueto. Oh sukueto wanueto. Oh tulito si. Bemba ne kwa. See what I was never to be oh. Mana su witali kwenda su ilo. Msanjula kidu kali kwenda su ilo. Msanjula kidu kali kwenda su ilo. Oh, bemba boyo. Oh, bemba boyo. Thank you very much, brothers and sisters. Thank you very much. Yeah. And everything will be understood in spirit. Everything. I promise that everything will be understood in spirit. We will never understood anything in our carnal form. Ta-dum, ta-dum, ta-dum. Ta-dum, dum, dum, dum. Ta-dum, ta-dum, ta-dum. Ta-dum, dum, dum, dum. Ta-dum, ta-dum, ta-dum. Ta-dum, dum, dum, dum. Ta-dum. Dun, 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 dun.